going on, guys? You're in with Logitech, and welcome back to Pokemon Emerald, the Egglocke run. In the last episode, we actually managed to win our first gym badge, which was a bit surprising. I was a little worried about that freaking OP nose pass that was just gonna cause me trouble. I could sense that trouble was coming from that nose pass, but we managed to defeat it and win our first gym badge, and we beat May's illegal Torkoal. Where did it get Torkoal? Nobody knows, but today... actually, today should have already happened because I had a bit of a failed recording, unfortunately, because the audio and video got completely out of sync, which was wonderful. So today, hopefully it'll actually work. But as it seems, every recording failed always seems to be a bit of a blessing in disguise, because I actually discovered, today we're going to be going around catching like 6 Pokemon and then hatching them. In the original recording of this, that took basically... the entire video was spent fishing for Pokemon and then hatching them. So we're gonna do it a bit faster today. Now that I know how long it's gonna take, I have it all optimized. I got like speedrunner official strats for catching these Pokemon and then hatching them. For example, I went and just bought those Pokeballs because last time I got to Dewford, realized I had 1 Pokeball, then I had to go all the way back to another island, and then well, Hoenn. Is Hoenn an island? I guess technically a region, like North America is just one big island, isn't it? Like, do you have to be small to be an island? I don't know how that works really, but I do need to say something before we start catching the Pokemon is a majority of people seem to think this was fair, and I guess I agree now, that the first Pokemon we catch will be traded in for Mukalatik the Grimer, because it's not the person who sent it in's fault that I derped and caught an illegal Poochyena. It was my fault. So we're going to be using Mukalatik the Grimer for whatever the first Pokemon we catch is. And this man right here is the greatest person you can talk to if you're doing a randomizer or an Egglocke, because he gives you the fishing rod, which is beautiful because it opens up 5 places where you can go fishing right now. Actually, no, just 5, never mind. Well, technically you can go fish on Route 103, but we already caught a Pokemon there. So the one thing's really weird about Dewford is if you come all the way down here, it suddenly transitions into Route 107, and I've never understood, like, why it does that. Like, why did they just extend the barrier to 107 to right past Dewford? Like, it literally doesn't make any change in the game unless you're doing, like, a 1 Pokemon per route or a Nuzlocke kind of thing. So, it's such a small little detail I never noticed when I was playing as a kid, because I never came over this far on Dewford, and I don't know why anybody would come over this far on Dewford Island. There's, like, no reason to, but... somehow I ended up discovering it when I was Nuzlocking, or I think when I was Nuzlocking or whatever. I ended up discovering there's Route 107 there. You can go there and catch... yeah, we're gonna freaking miss on a Magikarp. So, in my past failed recording of this well, not this Magikarp, obviously, but a Magikarp proved to be, like, the most difficult thing to catch because it broke out of so many Pokeballs. So hopefully today this one goes a little better. Okay, well, see, this is where my speedrunner strat's gonna come in, and we're gonna have a little catching montage because I don't want to spend like 20 minutes just catching Magikarp. So, go! Okay, so it is finally time to start hatching our eggs. If you're curious, this whole thing is taking about 10 minutes so far, so you're welcome for not having you to have to sit through that. So our first hatch of the day is going to be for our Tentacle, who I am not even on my emulator. Our Tentacle, who's level 6. We got 10, 9, and 7, and 6 for our levels, so I'm kind of happy about the Magikarps. They're better than the Tentacles. But this first Tentacle is going to go to box number 5, Pokemon number 2. Okay, also while we're going through this, just a fun little fact is that in the failed recording, I once again rolled 8-4. It happened again. That spot, it's destined to like be chosen in this Nuzlocke run. I know it's the Grimer, and I think the game was angry at me that I didn't do the Grimer. I'm not even bullshitting you guys. For the 3rd time in 5 videos, it is chosen 8-4, and it was so ridiculous. So today is going to be box number 9, Pokemon number 8. Okay, speaking of the number 8, at least, oh, I forgot you, silly Magikarp. Okay, so this is going to be our level 10 Pokemon, so hopefully we get a good one for our high level one. So this was 9-8, right? Did I already forget? I think I already forgot, so that would be 7-8. Hopefully we get at least some decent Pokemon hatches. I'm going to be upset if we don't. Our next one is going to be our next magic. Well, I don't know why they went to box 11 of all things. They're just like so far behind. Oh, I didn't even randomize. I didn't randomize a Pokemon. This one's gonna be box number 1. Ooh, we're going early. Pokemon number 24. Okay, I believe this is our first time using box 1 as well, which is exciting. Which should be right down here. So that's gonna be our level 9 Magikarp, and our final one, I believe, is a level 7 Tentacle. Might be wrong on that. Level 7 Tentacle, who's going to be Pokemon number 8, box number 18. Okay. So, at least, every time I see 8 now, I get like that thought in the back of my mind, like, it's gonna be box 4, it's gonna be spot number 4, it's gonna be 4. Wait, 18. We already done that? This is 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, no, we did 24, we haven't done 18 yet. That was freaking scary. Game is playing with my mind. But without that out of the way, let's go hatch our Pokemon now. Okay, so our first hatch is going to be box number 5, Pokemon number 2. It is our level 6 Tentacle. So what is it going to hatch into? It's a Surskit. Okay. Yay! We said shiny. I mean, when we get a mask screen, it'll be so intimidating. And this one's nickname is going to be Pawns, which is a pretty cool nickname. Actually, I like that nickname for a Surskit. I kind of wish I would have thought of that. So we now have, in which case, just one else. We now have Pawns the Surskit. Okay, so our next Pokemon is going to be our level 10 Magikarp, and it is box number 9, spot number 8. So it's a Beldum. Oh boy, that's actually really, I don't know, is that awesome? I mean, it's gonna be really crappy still, like level 45, so I don't know how excited I am. But this one's name is going to be K-Bote. Why? Why do you guys give me these names? How in the world am I supposed to pronounce these names? K-P-B. This might be too long, actually. O. I don't understand how keyboards work. O-A-T. E-N-G. Okay, no, there's gonna be enough room. K-P Botang. Interesting name you got there, sir. I might just call you Botang because I don't know how those, that's just too many letters. Okay, so our next one is actually our first hatch from box number 1. It is 124. So hopefully, oh no, I was looking down at the clock like, what time is it? Oh, it's a freaking shiny Torchic. Oh, that's awesome. I kind of wish I didn't already have Karamu because I would definitely use Torchic. But this one's name is going to be 124. My own name, yay! Because whoever sent this in didn't include a nickname, which is kind of disappointing. Well, I'm gonna nickname you Cluckers then, because that's just the official name for Torchics on my channel now. There's still like people debating over like who sent in what egg, because I guess people sent in like the same Pokemon with the same moveset and everything. It's just like, guys, stop fighting. Why can't you just share? So sad. Okay, so our final egg is box 8, number 18. This is our final egg for now. This isn't all the hatching we're doing in this episode. It's a Chikorita. Okay, that's pretty awesome. What is your name gonna be? You're gonna be named Chase. Okay, you know what? A nice, simple name. Thank you, Chase. Whoever you are, I don't know if your name is Chase, but I highly, highly appreciate the name because I can actually pronounce this one. So, let's go level up our Pokemon and take a look at them now. Okay, let's go take a look at our Pokemon. This will be the first time I've seen their movesets along with you, so this should be exciting. We have, holy crap, Pawns. What the heck? Shadow Ball, Giga Drain, Bubble Beam, and Ice Beam. Oh boy, that's awesome. Takedown and Confusion on KPB Botang. Okay. Scratch, Flamethrower, Growl, and Counter. I will never use Counter. I'm just saying this right now. So right now, you're kind of inferior to Vulpix, which is disappointing for you. And Tackle, Razor Leaf, Grass Whistle, and Toxic. So, who do I want to bring with me? Because now we got to go through Dewford Cave, and this would be a wonderful time to start training up some Pokemon. So, definitely want to bring freaking El Ghostio. I love El Ghostio. He's too awesome. I'm gonna bring Lelouch over Chikorita for now. Snowball is definitely got a spot on the team, so Torchic, sorry. And kind of want to bring Mukalatic, so let's bring Mukalatic over Beldum. And I kind of want to bring Surskit. Like, when I saw Pawns, I was just like so devastated, like, oh, it's a Surskit, why me? Is it a Surskit? But in one of my previous Pokemon countdowns I was doing, when I did the top legendaries, I was talking about how when a Pokemon has an amazing moveset, it just makes me instantly like them and instantly use them 100 times more, and Surskit fits that perfectly, because that moveset, like, oh boy, I think he had Bubble Beam, which isn't the most exciting thing in the world, but Shadow Ball, Giga Drain, Ice Beam, that coverage, man, I'm so excited to use it now. I'm like genuinely excited to use a Surskit. A Surskit, what? I never thought I would say that before, but I have no idea what level Surskit evolves into Masquerain actually, so that should be exciting to find out. I'll never understand. Actually, I can kind of understand, honestly, how it's weird. I was thinking about this a few days ago. I can kind of understand why Masquerain gets Intimidate, because a lot of people do have fears of bugs. I mean, you look at Masquerain and it's just like, oh, I'm adorable and I have white flappy wings, but to be honest here, if I saw a Masquerain flying at me, I'd probably lose my shit. That would just be the weirdest freaking thing I'd ever... Did I not battle you? Seriously? That would just... Like, serious face here? That would be the creepiest thing I'd ever seen if, just out of nowhere, a freaking... I got poisoned so many times while I was catching Pokemon, and it was so freaking frustrating. But, yeah, seriously, if, like, just some random Masquerain started flying at me, I would probably go insane. That would just be the weirdest thing. So 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we made it in time. Awesome. I can't wait. Can't wait until we get through with Dewford, because there's just so many friggin' tentacles. I can't count how many times I got poisoned while I was trying to catch Pokemon. Obviously someone can if you want to go back and like watch the super duper fast footage. That is completely up to you if you wish to, by the way. But it was just extremely annoying. But now we're going to catch the final Pokemon in this video, which I decided to leave till last, because we're not going to hatch it until we get done with Dewford Cave. And it's Zubat. Okay, in the failed recording of this, I got a second Abra, which I was like, what? I can't even get one Abra. Like, when I'm playing normally and I want an Abra, nowhere. You're not going to find them anywhere. And I didn't, this time I found 2 Abras so far. It reminded me of in my Leaf Green Egglocke when when I went into Viridian Forest and I got a Pikachu, of all things, is my first encounter. And I had to trade it in for a Pokemon. And that was so devastating. I remember that. I could feel my heart breaking just thinking about that, because getting a Pikachu in Viridian Forest in a Nuzlocke is like everybody's goal. Like, you want a Pikachu. It'll just make your life so much better. And I didn't get the Pikachu. And it was kind of devastating. So I want to train Pawns, you know? I'm just going to be honest here. Pawns is, I think, going to be the... Okay, I don't want to train Pawns against Makihita. I lied. Actually, let's go for Bubble Beam. How much... Wow, that did nothing. Let's go for Shadow Ball. That did nothing as well. Maybe we could actually try doing some damage. Wow, at least he's not missing any attacks. I probably brought that upon myself. I guess I can't complain. He hit a bunch of attacks after a bunch of sand attacks, so no complaints about this little Surskit so far. But I'm gonna have to do research into Masquerain, like seeing which of its stats is better. I'm assuming it's a special attacker. Like, I can't imagine Masquerain being a physical attacker, which means Shadow Ball is not the best move in the world to have on Masquerain, unfortunately. But, oh, if you're curious, I didn't end up catching that Abra that I told you guys about earlier. It was... What? No! Pawns! Oh, why did I use a Surskit of all things? Why was I using a level 6 Surskit? I got caught up in the moves. Dang it. I am so sorry, I'm so sorry to like whoever sent in pawns, because I'm here just like praising your Pokemon and then it dies immediately. I don't know what, I guess SPB, I have to like replace him with Derpy SPB. I'm so sad. This is like really depressing. I was so excited to use Surskit, which that's something I never thought I would ever say, is I'm excited to use Surskit. Like, has anyone ever said that before in like the history of Pokemon and words in general? I don't think it's ever been said, and I just said it, and man, that was like the Pokemon. When I saw it, I was super excited that I got, actually I wasn't excited I got a Surskit. When I saw its moveset, I got really, hey, there's Abra. I got really excited that I caught Surskit, and it broke my heart. Surskit broke my heart. That's really depressing. But let's go ahead and talk to Steven and then get out of the stupid cave. Is it bad that I know my way through Dewford Cave perfectly? Because I've done it so many times. I don't need Flash. I could honestly, I don't know how I'd fare in Victory Road, because I haven't done the Hoenn Victory Road in a long time. But Dewford Cave is really, really simple. You just go left, right, left. I mean, you can't really mess that up. But Victory Road, I don't know. I kind of want to go through Victory Road without Flash now, just to see how I could do. Like, I know my way through Kanto Victory Road perfectly, although Kanto Victory Road you don't need Flash in, which I don't know why you don't need Flash in Kanto Victory Road. I mean, you freaking need it in like Rock Tunnel. That's the only time you ever use Flash. Actually, do you use it? No, you don't use it in Diglett's Cave either. Is Rock Tunnel the only place you use Flash? No. I remember you use it somewhere on the Sevi Islands, but I don't think that part counts. But we have our first death already. See, that's the one bad thing, is in the failed recording, nothing died. Nothing died. And now we've already had a death, which is, Magikarp, you're not supposed to be here. You're illegal. So we're going to put you in box 12, where you will literally never be used. So, Pawns, the Surskit, you never even had a chance. It was a shiny, too. Why did our first death have to be a shiny of all things? Oh, that's right. No, we got to go hatch Zubat. Never mind. So let's go do that really quick. So Zubat is going to be Pokemon, or box number 8. No. Pokemon number 8. Oh my god. Every time I see 8 now, I get that instant fear that it's going to be 8-4, because I've got it 3 times so far, and oh, I went box too far. And this Grimer, it's back on the team. Why is it haunting me? I don't deserve this. So our final Pokemon today is going to be for level 7 Zubat, is box number 8. Pokemon number 8. I could actually see the nickname right now. And okay, so this isn't a spoiler, because whoever sent in this Pokemon actually didn't include a nickname, so I get to nickname it myself, which is still leaving me completely in the blue. Maybe because it's not hatching. This is taking a while, huh? Is this, I think, oh, it has an item. Why do you have an, it'll take a long time to hatch. How do you even have an item? What item do you can't take the item off either. Okay, well, we're gonna go for a Pokemon that isn't gonna take a long time to hatch. So I'm sorry, whoever sent in a Pokemon without a name. You obviously didn't love it if you didn't include a name in the first point. So you can't be that disappointed. But our next Pokemon is going to be box number 3. Pokemon number 9. So let's take the Zubat and replace him where he should be. So that we've already done 3-9. That's awesome. Okay, how many times are we gonna get duplicates? This is ridiculous. Let's try again. We're getting box number 6. Pokemon number 2. Please tell me we haven't done 6-2. Please. Thank you. Thank you, just this world. So we're gonna put this egg in the Magikarp box because it's obviously broken. So wait a minute, okay, I was gonna say, did I put that in my party? Or am I just insane? I think I might just be insane. So let's hopefully try hatching this one. This one I have no idea what the nickname is gonna be, because it just so happened on the name list, box number 8 just happened to be the one that was showing. So this one doesn't want to hatch. Wait, is this the same one? Did I get the eggs messed up? I don't know. Wait, I'm so confused now. Egg, are you the good egg? Oh my god, I switched the good egg and the bad egg. I am I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I feel horrible now. I just neglected evil egg. So this is going to be 6-2, right? Yeah, that sounds right. It is going to be a Shroomish. Okay, that's, you probably won't be used until like if Trico ever dies, but Insomnia. That's actually a pretty cool name for a Shroomish. I don't mind that. So Insomnia. I'm so glad you guys spelled these because I probably wouldn't know how to spell it. But for now, Shroomish is going to be enjoying a nice stay in the box, which really sucks. Like, imagine finally getting hatched and just immediately be putting back in a box. Like, I think I'd rather be in an egg in a box than being hatched and in a box. Because at least in the egg, it's like you got that anticipation of like, oh, am I going to be hatched? And then when you're in a box, you're just like, master doesn't love me. It's really depressing. But that is going to wrap it up for us today, guys. I have no idea how long this video is. The whole recording session so far is a little over 30 minutes because of all the cuts I've had to make. But that is going to wrap it up for us today, guys. I'm sorry if this is a shorter episode. I have no idea of telling right now. But until next time, I'm Tech Yo-Yo. Ow, I hit my arm on my desk, actually. That was really painful. I can't use this arm now for my intro, so peace.